Yaz.
Yeah.
What do you think of Labour coming into power after 14 years?
Well, it's about time, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's been underdone for ages, to be fair. Tories have messed it all up, apparently. So I'm just glad that someone else has come into power and made it come to play. But I did vote for Labour, but I want Labour to come in for 2 terms and then Green Party to come in just to clean everything up. Because I think Green Party is the aim, but it doesn't have enough seats or whatever. I don't fully understand it. But if the Green Party came in afterwards, I think it'd be sick. Sustainable energy, just all that sort of stuff, just trying to keep everything thriving for Britain. I think that's great. And then you've got the other side, which is reform, which I don't understand. Well, reform seems to try to take Britain back, and it's a bit, I don't know, it's slightly racy, and it's like, what the fuck? And then Green Party's trying to build anew, so...
Yeah.
And then Labour, I don't know, it's distribution of wealth or something, isn't it? So, and just more affordable housing and all that sort of stuff, so that's the way I thought of it as. I think it's great. Good old Stymie, the Stymie man's coming
Starmer. Keir Starmer.
Keir Starmer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
never
Keir
heard of
Starmer.
someone called Keir before, ever.
Yeah. Is he fully British then?
Don't actually know.
Or is it like short for like my name, like Kieran, like Keir?
Don't think so. Surely not.
I don't know, you can call your child anything technically, can't you?
Yeah, you can, but I thought you meant like he does it too cool or something. I was thinking, I'll do that. Kieran to Keir.
Yeah.
It's plausible, but fuck knows.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So what did you think then? What did you think of the overall thing?
No, I think it's good. I think it's about time the Tories stepped down and somebody else stepped up, really. I hope that they do everything they say about reducing NHS waiting times, and hopefully, we're not sort of stuck in another cost of living crisis.
Yeah, it seems to always be inevitable though.
I know, there's always a bloody recession on, and then we come out of it and we go back in. It's just a cycle, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's that saying in there that with those with money vote Conservative and those without vote Labour.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it?
I haven't got any money yet, that must be why, I think.
So if you Tory, maybe I'll become rich.
Yeah, that's just the mindset really, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all that you do.
Yeah, thank God we didn't come to that revelation before the election.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we joke, guys, we're not Tory voters, don't we?
We won, it's like the Euros for us.
Woo!
No, it's a stepping stone. I just think it's a stepping stone. Green Party's the goal. Green Party's definitely the goal.
Yeah, I do think, like you say, they want to build a better Britain. I can't believe Reform UK got more seats than Green Party. That's mental. Yes, so this is according to the Gov.uk website. Labour have got 411 of those 650 seats, so they hold the majority.
Yeah.
That's what a majority is. And Tories have got 121. The Lib Dems have got 72. And then there's loads of other parties who also have the odd seat or few. There's a guy in Burton who's incredible called John Anderson. He's an independent councillor. There's loads of independent councillors. That means that they basically represent their own community and where they're from rather than a party.
Yeah.
So they are the best people really to represent you because they care about your community. They're not after the power.
Yeah.
So really, everyone should vote for their independent candidate in a way. But obviously they don't, because the independents don't make the national news, do they? Because they're just in your area.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even know who the independent candidate is, but like I say, in Burton, John Anderson, he's an incredible bloke. He does loads for his community. He has his own charity for homeless people, and he has food banks, and he does loads for Burton, and he really cares about the environment and about people as well. And he'd be great to rule the country. But if you're not from Burton, you've never heard. You aren't from Burton, are you? Than you because of work there.
But so I guess it is influencing like who people see then. But let's say you have only got one seat on the party, and then everyone else has got 99% wherever. If you get all them votes, you could still, your main leader can still become Prime Minister, can't they? Even if you've got one seat, is that possible?
Yeah.
Okay, so
if everyone
fuck the seats then. Fuck the seats.
The point is, you get to sit in Parliament and have your say. That is the point. You've got a seat in there.
Yeah.
That you can shout out and have your say.
Mm.
That is the point
but
of
why,
a seat.
But there's no point of having that many seats then.
There is, because they want to be in power. They're in power. What do you think that means?
Yeah, but that means you're just taking up a spot that someone else could do. You're telling me you literally need 64 people in for a fucking meeting. That just seems ridiculous. That just seems unnecessary. Yeah. Okay, one of us is going to speak, and then we're going to have like two of my mates who are advisors. But then everyone else is going to be doing nothing, just sitting behind me, just going, yeah. Oh, action! It just seems like he's got more people that they can have a shouting match with.
That's basically what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you've heard them all, haven't you?
Yeah, everyone else is going, whoa!
Order! Order! Very rude for members. Order!
To become an MP, you have to be elected in a by-election or a general election. You can stand for election as a member of a political party or as an independent candidate. Each political party has its own selection procedure.
It seems like everyone should just get 3 seats each. Like, why? And then the rest of the seats should be empty. You shouldn't have that many people in a fucking meeting. That just seems ridiculous to me.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They don't always all attend all the meetings, because once you're in, like, you're important. You don't have to be in every meeting. Do you think Jonathan Gullis was in fucking every parliamentary meeting?
It just seems like an outdated system to me.
Well, it is. It's politics, but that's how it will always be. I don't think it'll ever change, because that's just the way things were and the way things have continued.
It's like having 64 spaces for one job. like what the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, that's politics.
Yeah.
Moving on from the serious side of politics.
Yeah.
Do you know who Niko Omilana is?
He's the guy who's been wearing those mini glasses or something, hasn't he?
Yeah, the YouTuber who created the Niko Defence League, the NBL.
Yeah, because I saw a video of where he was like wearing the glasses and he was like, I'm not trying to get power, I'm just making sure that Rishi Sunak loses.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah. He is an interesting guy. He's from Stafford, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he... Like, the video that basically got him famous was he went to like an EDL protest.
Oh, and then went to ask him to join or something, and he was interviewing the...
He had these t-shirts with a fake dad, this white man, and they had each other on, and he was saying that his dad's like really into the EDL and they hate coloured people or whatever was the message he was giving off, as if he wasn't mixed race himself. And then when he was interviewing people, like the people would say, they come here, they steal our homes, they steal our jobs, and Niko was like, and they stole your teeth as well.
I think I've seen that clip, but they didn't take notice, did she?
No, because she didn't realise what he just asked.
Just getting him hard talk, you could say anything to him at that point, couldn't you?
Yeah, yeah, he slowly but surely got banned. He also made the leader of the KKK say he was a nonce because he didn't know what he meant.
Oh, what, did you do like a FaceTime or something?
No, he went to the fucking ranch, he went there.
Oh, in America?
Mate, yeah.
Oh, okay. So what's the latest skit that he did exactly? So what was the campaign?
So, years ago, he ran for the Mayor of London, but he didn't get it, obviously.
Yeah.
This time, I think he was running for Prime Minister, I think. And he had 160 votes for Richmond in North Yorkshire. And what he did is he held a big L sign up that he had like a piece of paper in his pocket. he held that up
Well, like
when
the
Rishi
wings.
Sunak was doing his Labour speech.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he's a little prankster, ain't he, Niko?
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Has he managed to talk to Rishi Sunak then or not?
Don't think so, no. He was just on the screen because he was also...
Well, a bit like your mum with the
Not
Ben
contested,
flag. What could you
yeah,
see?
yeah.
In the distance.
No, mate, he was right behind Rishi.
Oh, okay.
He was right behind. It was like me holding one. Yeah, your head now.
Yeah.
But yeah, and he's just released a documentary on Netflix about when he ran for London Mayor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's got over 7 million subscribers on YouTube, so fair play to the guy, he's doing well.
Yeah. Just needs to get
An
more
SOT
votes
on
for the
that.
next one. Starts building up. He just needs to build up his reputation.
Yeah, that's
What was
it.
his party called? But what's his channel called then?
I think it's just called... To be fair, it might be called the Niko Defence League. I think it is. I know the logo is NDL.
Oh, okay.
The merch is NDL.
Yeah.
It's like his thing.
NDO.
Yeah, that's what people shout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like taking a Nazi cross and then turning it into good again.
Yeah. But technically, it hasn't it? 'Cause
Yeah.
supposed to be
It's
have
gone
this
from
deep
good, bad, and
meaning.
then it's the body's one, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
just put on an angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, messing with chakras,
Yeah.
misaligning it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stirring the pot, upsetting the apple cart. But yeah, so hopefully Labour do us proud and, sort us out after the last 14 years of mayhem.
Yeah. I just want affordable housing and stuff like that. Like, I'm not leaving home to rent a house. Like, that just seems ridiculous to me. Like, as soon as I leave is the day I can buy a house.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I understand why people are annoyed and stuff, but I'm not open to all that. So if housing's more affordable and things like that, that'll be great. And more opportunities for students and jobs and things like that, that's pretty good. Because of the future, kids and that. Yeah, and is the draft not on now then? Now that Labour's in power?
What draft?
What's it called? What did Rishi say? He wanted to do national service or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, so is that not on play now that Labour's in? Okay, that's good. Yeah. Maisie was like, even Maisie Ash was like, do I have to go in the army? Because she was like on about Rishi Sunak, and I was like, no, you wouldn't have to, Maisie. You'd be working in the factory, you would. You would though, question most likely. They're not gonna.
Yeah, but it wasn't like you have to go in
Yeah.
full stop. It's like if you're doing nothing, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you're not going into higher education or whatever, then
Yeah.
off you go.
Yeah.
So
I guess
you
if you wanted to look at it and like the other side, I guess that kind of is a good thing. Cause it's not like that you're making to go into the army. That's the last option, isn't it? There's loads of other
it's more
jobs and
like
stuff.
boot camp. It's just a really strict boot camp, isn't it? You're not actually going to go and... Well, some people would, but generally you don't serve. Like my ex was from Greece, and you have to be in national service over there.
What was the last war that Greece was in?
Well, that's what I mean. So
You Google it,
it's
yes.
just a boot camp.
What was the last war? What are they preparing for? A war against Germany. We're not paying back our debts.
The Greek Civil War between 1944 to 1949.
So that was just like towards the end of World War II and then just after. Till
Yeah.
49? Against it what? Against itself then?
Civil War, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And before that it said 1919 to 1922, and that was the Greek and Turkish War.
Yeah.
The Greco-Turk War.
So why'd you have to go to the army? That just seems pointless.
That's what I mean, but
Yeah.
that's, it's similar for the UK really, isn't it? So.
But doesn't America and the UK get involved in other people's like special ops and things like that?
Well, yeah, but a lot of countries do, don't they? So. But if it's special ops, some 16-year-olds straight out of school, it's not sent on that mission, are they? We're not in World War II anymore.
We don't know about the Greece special ops. We don't.
You know what though? The benefit of actually being in the army or the forces is you serve 22 years and you're done. So if you join at 16, you have to retire by no, in the UK.
Oh, okay.
You only have to serve 22 years and then you can retire.
Yeah.
So by 38, you could be retired on a brilliant pension for the rest of your life.
But what I'm saying is, just imagine being in Greece where there is definitely 0% war happening. You just work in the army all your life.
I don't know if they're as well paid, but the interesting thing is Greece has a socialist government, which is our version of Labour. But they still have to do national service because all parties just think you should.
Yeah, but I guess it makes them look tough when they don't actually do anything. It's like, you just go in this.
I think it's the discipline as well, and making people stand up on their own 2 feet. That's what it is. Cause you've got to get up at 6 a.m. Sometimes you've got to do all night just because you're on guard or whatever.
Well, in Japan, in the first 4 years of education is all about like manners and tidying up after yourself and all that sort of stuff. So it's. You know what I mean? I guess different cultures. I don't know what we have in the UK. Maybe we need a bit of the draft.
Need a bit of the strictness.
Yeah, better than national service.
I think they should just make, tougher on crimes, but proper crimes like fucking.
Yeah, the right hand cut off if you make a skittle.
No, I don't want that. I wouldn't mind a death penalty for something.
Bring the hanging back!
Bring the death penalty back for pedos.
Or just castration. It should 100% be like what like.
Yeah, but it's human
Well,
rights,
one, they're not allowed to have
allowed.
kids if they have kids, so why not just do that? Like, it should be like, it should be an incentive thing. In other words, it's like, do you full time or you do half time, you get castration. So you won't even worry about it, they're gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But unfortunately, it's a human rights, we can't make anyone do anything.
Well, I think you need to lose your balls. Like, I'm not saying, well, if you've done the crime then you need to die, but if you've been caught nearly doing something, just chop the balls off instead and then use them for labour, there we go.
It would be. It would make sense, but...
Put him in the Hunger Games!
Oh god. Put him in Game of Bloody Thrones. Shame!
Shame!
So what's the next thing? Oh, can you go on the links then, Yaz? Because there's something I want to show you.
Yes!
Yeah. So I went on the social media to see how Tory were doing their campaign. The Tories were doing their campaign and Labour were doing theirs. And it was dead weird, like...
Is it this one?
Yeah, so this was the Labour one.
4 ways to vote Labour, reform, let's do
Describe it, Yaz. Describe it properly. What does it say? What the fuck?
I thought you meant because of some tiny
No, just read the title.
It says 4 ways to vote Labour. And you either vote Reform, Lib Dem, Green, or Labour itself, just not Conservative.
Yeah, that's what the Conservatives have put. And then what's the description that they've got? On the photo.
It's time to vote Conservative. A vote for any other party risks a Labour supermajority, which means higher taxes for everyone. Polls close at 10 p.m. Don't forget to bring your photo ID.
And then, like,
Read some
that's a bit of a clickbaity thing, that is saying that, like, what Reform is the same as Labour and all that sort of thing.
No, I get what they're saying.
Yeah.
Because they knew
it's like
they'd
a waste
lose.
of a vote or something.
Yeah, it's like Tories are that much at risk of losing that if you do not vote for them, you may as well be voting for Labour no matter who you're voting for. That's what it's saying. But yeah, at least you knew they were losing.
Yeah, but then look at the comments. The comments are mad.
The Tories have nothing to offer, absolutely nothing. The only thing to expect from them is corruption, stealing, jobs for the boys, nominating pals for the House of Lords,
But then,
giving mates contracts worth millions of pounds, sometimes billions of pounds. Sorry, the Tories have shot themselves in the foot. Just to let you know, guys, we didn't write these comments.
But then go through the comments and just go through the quick ones. So like read the first bit and then.
As a long-time Tory voter, I am appalled at what the party hierarchy have done to the party. To turn an 80-seat majority into a certain annihilation in 5
Bloody
years
hell,
is
not the
beyond
whole
belief.
thing.
Oh. That he was a vote reform guy anyway.
Let me go through the comments.
Vote reform? Was it?
Yeah, all of them. Like,
Vote reform, where you will watch the cons and lab argue with each other for
Right.
years of who did this and who did that, and nothing will get fixed. You need reform to debate with Labour for the people. I don't know if he's a reform guy.
But look what
Vote reform.
Look what the majority of the comments are saying.
About voting reform.
About voting reform, like literally just keep scrolling down. Like they keep saying reform, like it's mad. And then like if you go on the like it's I think it's mental that the most people are commenting are literally just saying reform, reform, reform.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Make this sickening. Why the fuck?
Yeah, like loads of them are saying reform. And then if you go into the Labour one, so this is what Labour did on the link, so go back. Yeah, so go back onto the other one and go onto the other link. So play this, what's this? Stop the chaos!
Change will only happen if you vote.
Looks like they're about to sing a Queen album.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
So on this comments as well. So go read the top comments on these, but not all the thing.
So how many Labour voters already drive the country into the ground?
Pause it.
If seen as that's all Labour ever do, if they win, just remember the next 5 years of misery is in your hands. Voted Labour, the Tory have run the country into the ground. Can't wait to vote Labour in a bit. Dear Labour voter, you believe in the NHS but are being asked to vote for a party which will push NHS privatisation further.
It
will be negative.
It's on all of the
a
social
massive
ones,
paragraph.
but most of them are literally saying like reform and stuff like that as well. Like they seem to be like a loud sort of voice on the internet. It's dead weird. It's so strange.
Yeah.
And they all keep going like when you just go past it, it's like reform, reform, reform. What do you mean into what? Reform into what?
Mate, it's crazy.
Yeah.
People, and still the reform now.
Loads of people commenting it. It's mad. Dead weird. Dead weird.
Not many racists.
Vote for Labour, Proper Party, and get the Green in. In with the Reds for 2 terms and back in. And
politics does do me head in. Like people who vote reform thinking they're going to scrap tax. I don't even know where they got that from.
Whoa, scrap tax, but that only works if you have a culling. So in other words, loads of people have to die for it to work.
Yeah, well, they probably fucking will. It's reform and the racists, so.
You don't realise they're killing themselves.
No, because they won't, will they? Because they think they're elite and they just wouldn't be up for grabs like the rest of the country, would they? If you got money, you're safe.
Yeah, but that means how does benefits and everything come into play? Like that's. Yeah.
That's what I mean. They haven't thought it through.
You'll just be paying like an insurance fee. Technically, it'll just be another version of tax you will be paying.
Farage lied last time when people voted for him. He can do it again, can't he?
But it just seems
people
ridiculous
are so stupid
because
and naive that they believe what he says, even though he already lied about saving the NHS and everything else.
So is that one of the main things they want to scrap tax like completely?
I haven't read their manifesto and I don't want to.
So where do you get the taxing from?
People's comments. We'll never have to pay tax again if you vote Reform UK. No more taxes, Reform UK.
Yeah, but there'll still be a form of tax. What it'll be is that people selling stuff will just put their own VAT or whatever on it, and it'll just be more.
Possibly.
Yeah. Because then they've got to pay insurance. It'll just be in. It'll just all.
They'll just call it something else, like government contributions.
Yeah,
instead of tax.
Yeah.
And force you pay it, and then they'll be like, yeah, but at least she's not taxes.
Yeah. I'm just paying the insurance bill on me medical.
Yeah.
I'm just paying this and just paying that, and then eventually when you count it all up, it'll be more than your tax anyway. Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, relax for the next 5 years, next half decade, Labour's in, so
yeah.
Chill vibes. Hopefully we don't lose loads of money, but fingers crossed. Chill.
You should bring Corbyn back in. Should be like, come on, Corb, my still might as well make you
He's
president.
an independent candidate now.
Is he?
Not,
For what? What's his party called?
He's an independent candidate, Kieran. That means you, like John Anderson, there is no party name.
Wait,
He's
so
just
can you have
Corbyn.
no
He's
party and get a seat?
And he won in his constituency.
Wait, so he's got a seat in Parliament? Or he's just the courtmaster?
Not the courtmaster, he's not the speaker.
So what is he?
Jeremy
Just
Corbyn is an independent, so he has I think there's 6 independent candidates who got seats.
Yeah, so what does he so he's got the Corb seat, hasn't he? What's he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he just has one seat. Does he get to say anything?
Well, yeah, he can contribute. That's the point of having a seat.
But what's he gonna do? Who's gonna be under his party?
He doesn't need one. He'll just speak his mind.
Yeah. So could we just vote for Jeremy Corbyn
voice.
then as Prime Minister? Could you just do that? Can everyone just do that?
No.
Why?
Because it's about the party you want to get into power, not who you're voting for Prime Minister. When you went in there, it didn't say Keir Starmer.
Yeah, but so what? You can't vote for.
No, because you're voting for who you want to represent your area ultimately. And the areas with the most popularity
Get a seat.
become
So
Prime
are all the
Minister,
seats
so most of the country
distributed?
voted Labour.
So are all the seats distributed to the areas? Is that meant to be how it works?
Yeah, it is areas.
Oh, so it's
650 areas called constituencies.
Ah, okay, right. Okay,
So
that makes
that's
more
6.
sense now. Okay. So what area does Corbyn run then? He's some part of East London, innit?
Yeah. Is it Islington North?
You are?
Is Jeremy Corbyn Islington North?
Islington North, not sure.
Islington North, yeah, since 1983.
Okay. So is that in London? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's just by areas then you just vote for your area. Yeah. Okay.
So to wrap up this episode then.
How about we look at the pictures then of 14 years ago?
Yeah, well.
From when Labour was last in.
Yeah. From when they were last in.
So there's me with me full.
Well, I'll upload them because it's too small and shit.
Put the picture there. Just put the picture there, yeah.
Kieran with his fucking bowl cut fringe.
Yeah.
It's not actually a bad photo of you, it's just a bad haircut.
Yeah, it looks like I've got like a full monobrow going all the way through. It's like just a helmet that just fit on top, like Lego.
And mine.
You've got the emo fringe as well. What does the comment say, Yaz?
Oh yeah.
What does the comment say?
Yeah, so someone has obviously not got Facebook anymore, but must have commented in the past. It even says 2 comments, but just won't show the.
Yeah, what does it say? Yes.
But I replied saying, "Oh, Dankeschön, I wanted to have a nice photo of my short hair so that everyone with a number 1 could be updated."
Yeah, and now we'll give you the biggest update to ours longer now.
Yeah, man. It's been long forever.
Thanks
Might
for
put it
updating
off
us,
for
yes.
charity one day, but that doesn't mean going bald.
Yeah.
And then I'll update you. For charity. And I want your money to donate to the charity. So then I'll update you.
Yeah.
Everyone will know about that one.
So just go to my charity online. I've already done the job now. I'm too late.
No, just keep making sure you like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. So then we get money that way.
Yeah, and I'll grow my hair back.
And if you're listening on Spotify, then leave us a 5-star review because we'll get some money that way too. And just to finally wrap things up, Kieran didn't vote Reform UK, definitely voted Labour.